Hello, hello, mic on, testing 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good evening to all you lovely people out there in the world. My name is Nullius Verba, and how are you guys doing? I'm doing relatively alright. It's warmer than I'd like, so the AC's on. You might hear that in the background, and at some point today, I have no clue when, I'm going to have to get up and let my cat out of the room. You see, the way it works is, me and my family, we've got two cats. A black and white, and we've got a tortoise shell. I don't know the actual species name. If someone else knows in the chat, I'm not going to share a picture, but if you know, let me know. But she has the cat autism. So every now and again, by habit and by design, she has to come into my room and lay down under my bed and relax there. But when I close the door, like when I do for streams, just because I don't want my whole house being flooded with stream sounds and screaming and obnoxiousness, I've got the door closed. So at some point she's going to go to the door and going to want to get out. So I'll have to stop whatever I'm doing and let her out. So I apologize in advance for that. Not much I can really do about it, though. It's just a thing. But beyond that, I don't have too much to talk about. Well, a little bit. Sunday was an exciting day for me and my family. Didn't do too much on Saturday, but on Sunday, me and my family went out to the movies. I went to see Superman with my mom, and it was pretty fun. It was really great. It was really, really what I was hoping to see. Like, a lot of people on Twitter talking about how they loved it. Some people were complaining about it was too woke, this and that. Like, I don't really care if it's woke or not. I sort of lean towards that end of the spectrum, but we're not going to get into the politics of it. I just liked it. It was a Superman who actually cared, who saved people, saved things, cared about things. Like, wasn't afraid to be a human. Wasn't afraid to, show empathy, kindness, and all that stuff. As opposed to other superhero characters who just want to be badass, cool, strong, and be alpha male, this and that, or whatever. It was a good change of pace. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Normally you would just talk about something you like, and then you mention some bits you didn't like to, balance it out. Like, that's the American way of criticizing things. Like, I even remember my boss telling me you have to do a criticism sandwich. You start with one nice thing they did, put the criticism in the middle, and then end with another nice thing. Because as an American, you can't directly insult their feelings, or you can't directly tell them, you fucked up on this. You have to sandwich their feelings. You have to, give a little sugar to help the medicine go down, as it were. I personally am not the biggest fan of that. I understand that some people are a bit more sensitive. I'm on that kind of spectrum. I am a bit more sensitive. Some folks will get their feelings hurt right away, and they kind of do need that. It's just... oh, well. I don't even know where I was going with this tangent in the first place, but... here, for those of you who don't know, we were playing Slay the Princess last time. We got, the first round we did, we decided, fuck this quest, I don't want to do it. And I just turned my ass around and went back the way I came. I ended up getting swallowed by the mist, so that's not good. Second time around... we did the Smitten quest, or the maidenly princess route. That was very cute. No, I let the Smitten have his way. We all lived happily ever after at the end until she got swallowed up by a sea of hands, and we actually got to meet the whole reason we're doing this. Not to spoil anything, but the main idea of this game is that we don't quite know who we are. We're not just any particular person. We're not just some heroic knight here to save the damsel in distress and slay the dragon and usurp the evil king who's been terrorizing the countryside. No. There's some narrator who wants us to kill the princess in here. And the princess, we don't know who she is yet or what she is, but we know what we need to do is keep going into the cabin, resolving the situation, and then exit the cabin. That's when everything resets and we do it all over again. So there's lots of routes, lots of different ways this can go, lots of different people we can see. So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and crack my back. Oh, that's one. And that's two. All right. Let's hop right into it.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yes, we are.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's not a good sign that she's in the basement. I don't know why she can't go into the cabin, but...
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So you say. End of the world, in a bit of a looser sense. It's the end of us. I don't know about everything. This is kind of bad, though. Can someone else do this? Free, I'm not doing this. Okay with the world ending. Do I get some sort of reward? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do, sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la révolution! We'll just head up. We're gonna be a bit more malicious.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yep.
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
We're gonna be a bit more malicious this time. We got the very, candy-coated, sugar-sweet ending last time, so we're gonna go into the more horrible elements this time.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm sure he doesn't. Proceed. We're just going to be a silent assassin, just do as we're told.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Very Spartan, very bare.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yes, sir. Hail to Kaiser.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, judging by our little cursor before, which was like a raven's claw, we're not entirely defenseless. Enter. Let's do this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Ooh, delightful.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh boy, Missy, you gotta get these floorboards redone. Oh, they're all rotted out from the inside. You might get some termites down here. You know, if I get my boys out here, we can get you a good price. But it's only if I can get my boys.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Yeah, that's interesting. Because every time we take the knife, she sounds a lot more alert, a lot more ready, a lot more vicious. Whereas when we didn't take it, she was a lot more innocent.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little bit of I don't know if it's quantum entanglement. It's like, for those of you who know the double slit experiment and the Schrodinger's cat, it's like the issue of perception. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of it, but it's like, when you perceive something, how you perceive something changes what it is. Like, before we came down into this is actually a perfect Schrodinger's cat. Because before we came into this basement, we had no clue what we were facing, what kind of princess we're dealing with here. All we knew is, there's a princess, we gotta kill her. But the minute we took this knife, things changed. She would have been nice and sweet and gentle if we didn't take the knife, because why would we take a knife for a very sweet and gentle and caring princess? The minute we picked it up, she's cunning, she's clever, and she is ready. That's very interesting.
You. It's all part of the manipulation.
She. You're very much trying to dehumanize her, which in this route I'm going to believe. Yeah, no, we're going to be stoic, serious. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Not a word.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Good. There's nowhere for her to go.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
So the narrator says, and I will believe him this time.
Focus on the task at hand.
Jawohl.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
How'd you know? Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
This.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
With
So,
pleasure.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Last time we hesitated and ended up in a brawl. Slay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Apologies, madam, but it had to be done.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Go on.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
The end is never the end, my dear. I'll see you again in the next time.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
We both know.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Requiescat in pace.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
With this kind of thing, it's never over. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
The dead do not rise up again.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
But that's not the night sky. All right, the void's here to take us, gentlemen.
Why do I feel like we've
Been a
done
pleasure.
something terrible?
I mean, she was very cold to us, so clearly she deserved it. Only the rude deserve
You
murder.
did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I doubt that very much.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Agreed. All right, here we go. Into the void we
You open
go.
the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Except...
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
It's a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But not quite. All right.
Happened?
All right, hold your nose, boys. We're going to the
Everyone
void.
is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I'm not particularly happy about this. And oh, Jesus Christ. You think... Okay, no. My Twitch end looks good. I thought my Twitch stream was looking a bit stuttery. Not great. Okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like COVID, you know? Just turn around, sit in the cabin, you know, scroll through TikTok, play some Switch. Why not?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I've never met everyone. Why would I care what everyone wants?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been
Can I at least
happier.
get a book? Can I get a book or something, please? Or, like, can I go back and get the knife and use that to, like, carve things into the walls? Like, art's a good time waster.
Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
You know, maybe my karmic punishment is, you know, for killing the princess. Maybe I just need to just wither away to dust. Maybe that's it. Did you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're
Are we
happy.
really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Well, yeah, he's the narrator. He's the DM, you know. You're supposed to trust your DM. No, we're happy. I'm sure of
Really?
it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Jawohl.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Okay.
Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Yada.
The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
I listen to authority figures, and I don't question things.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Forever. Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone.
Committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Past the point of no return. There's no going back now. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Why don't we just walk out the door?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Yeah, if nothing else, get the blade so we can carve some art into the walls.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Are you me? Is he me?
He's
Are we
right.
one?
It's the only way out.
All right.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
It's not particularly wonderful. At minimum, give me some art tools.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
All right. Wooden sculptures,
Don't
here we
you
come.
dare.
Here we go. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, ordinarily, guys, please don't kill yourselves. Killing yourself isn't cool. But if you're stuck in the endless hellscape void and there's no way out of this cabin and time loses all meaning, in this fantasy world, maybe suicide is the answer. Though, for legal reasons, suicide is not cool.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
Yeah.
This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Yeah. Surviving is not living. It's existing. Tables can exist. Door hinges exist. And you can't exactly say they're living a good life. We need to do more than just exist like fucking furniture.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Mm-hmm. The end is not the end.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
And what do you want exactly? You got what you wanted. Shut your ass up. SYBAU. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Bliss, eh? For those of you in chat who were in COVID times or remember COVID times, was it bliss? Staying in your house all day, not going out to see your friends, doing work over Zoom calls. Was that bliss? I'll be honest, I had access to the internet, video games, books. I had a pretty good time. Staying in the house all day, hell, staying in my room all day sometimes when I actually caught COVID because I was a teacher, and very often the kids would come to school, be gone for a week, and be like, hey, head teacher, why is little Johnny out? Oh, he caught the big C. And for whatever reason, my mind went immediately to cancer? No, COVID. For whatever reason, we couldn't say it out loud, like we were YouTube censored or whatever. But yeah, existing is not living.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Honey, I'm home.
The Princess's body
Jesus.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her
Fuck.
is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Huh. Time really has been passing down here. Christ. Once again, requiescat in pace.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Yep, arrivederci. Oh no. We're getting a spooky one, Chad.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, I'll be upright. I'll be honest and forthright with you guys. I have seen other YouTubers and streamers play this game before, and I know certain routes. Even if I didn't, the Spectre, that immediately sets off red flags. Spectres are ghosts. And I'm not very good with horror games, like jump scares, creepy stuff, body horror. I'm not the best at it, so get ready, Clippers. Might be getting a good reaction here.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, I'm assuming if we're dealing with a specter, a fucking common knife isn't gonna do anything. I'm gonna go in and act like she's a revenant. It's like a D&D revenant where you can't kill her unless you, like, do something to appease her. I'm just gonna go in there and apologize with no knife in my hand. At minimum, she'll kill me quick. At maximum, maybe I'll get out of there alive. Who knows? But let's see. Oh, you're bastard. You're in for it now.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Oh, we'll do the song and dance every time. I don't
If he
mind.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Alright, who we got this time?
That's fine.
The cold.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Alright, hooray. We get Jeffrey Dahmer. We get a fucking serial killer this time. Hooray.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Oh boy. We're just gonna go in. I'm not arguing with you this time. Just let it
A
be.
warning before you go any further.
I know. She will lie, she will cheat, she will manipulate, and she will do whatever it takes to kill me before I kill her. Give me the spiel.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Naturally.
Don't believe a word she says.
Most living things have self-preservation mechanisms, so naturally she doesn't want to die. Unfortunately, if what that title said is correct, she's already dead. Come on, boys. Let's go die to a ghost.
She won't be a problem.
Ikuzo. Happy, happy friends. Happy, happy.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Already decaying wallpaper. Just mold and cobwebs growing. This is a haunted house. Just, if Spectre didn't give you the clue, we're already in a haunted house. I don't like it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, we're giving the cold, the voice of the cold, the challenge this time. You want to kill her? Do it with your bare fucking
It
hands.
feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Well, yeah, we kind of just sat in our asses and just waited for God knows how long. Literally God knows how long.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Approach mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
See what happens this time.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking
I mean, not in the
about?
mirror either.
This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I mean, listen. I don't know how well trained this person is, but we've got claws. At minimum, claws should do equivalent work to a knife, if maybe a little less.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Mysteries upon mysteries. All right. We're not taking the blade. Enter.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Lives here isn't the correct word.
The room below is silent.
The word here is not lives. Dwells.
Nobody's here.
Might be correct.
Naturally.
Ja, wie natürlich. Es gibt keine Leute.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Oh, God. They do get good vibes here.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
These devs know how to put vibes in the game.
As you descend the final step,
God.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Mia culpa.
Okay, she's definitely dead.
Can I bury her? Can we at least give her a funeral or something? Like, pray for her?
It's just like I told you.
Oh God, hyphens!
Before you have a chance
Hyphens!
to finish your thought, the top of her head appears from underneath the floor.
Fuck.
Two deep
Oh, she's actually kind of cute.
stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Bonjour. Howdy.
Finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Okay, thank God. I was worried for a minute because she's actually looking cute. Like, this is like Nightmare Before Christmas type stuff. Howdy.
Ghost!
Jinkies.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
That's the fun bit. We don't know. Of all, I'll know about myself. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but I believe that there is much about our world, the universe, we haven't mapped out, we don't know anything about because we can't measure it, see it, sense it, what have you. If there are ghosts out there, we just don't have the scientific means to measure them, calculate them, see them consistently. We don't know enough. We have myths and tales and legends, but those aren't exactly standardized and uniform and scientific. There could be ghosts. We don't have the means to properly see them as often as we like or the knowledge to understand them, but let's find out what a ghost can do to us, all right?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hi.
I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Okay, let's talk it out. You know, I'm willing to hear you out. What's up?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Oh, God, I usually like a cold... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Yeah, what you want to talk about?
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
We can't really touch her. She can touch us. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, novel lady, watch out. Yeah, I'll allow that comment. I don't know why the automat caught it, but yeah, we can't do anything to her, but she can do stuff to us. Not like that, of course. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Yeah, just me and you. We're alone. You, your spirits, your body, and me. Let's chat it out.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
That depends. How are you feeling about the sudden murder?
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Gomennasai. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing? Not dead. No, I'm gonna apologize. Ooh, don't say this one. She might take us up on it. My enemies, my friends, team up. If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I would have slain you. I died too, not floating around like you. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? I'll say this. Well, no, let's get apologies out of the way first. Where is it? Kitty, kitty. Okay, I gotta pause here real quick. My cat's trying to get out of the room, so give me a quick sec. Hello. Sweetheart. Hello. Here, kitty, kitty. Okay, I'm back. Ordinarily, I wouldn't feel too bad about like just leaving her in here for a bit, but I don't like the idea. Just leaving a cat in a room, no choice where they go for the next hour or two, just it doesn't sit right with me. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't do that. Gomennasai.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
All right, let's talk. All right, communication. This is good.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Yeah, fun fact, voice of the cold, I want to do this. I want to apologize. Yeah, the dead don't have much bargaining power over the living. They have some, but if I was dead, I would at least want my killer to say sorry.
We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance?
Yeah, exactly.
When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
If you're Geralt of Rivia, apparently you do. Though I haven't really played the Witcher games or seen the Witcher series. I've seen a little bit of the Witcher series, but for the most part, apparently what Geralt does is he doesn't really want to kill monsters. He just wants to like get them somewhere else or like give them a good end or something like that.
No.
Well, that's because no one's written that story down or it didn't sell well. I want to change that.
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world.
I'm doing this.
You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
I'm apologizing anyway. I'm making it up to her. So hold on. Stop being the victim. Do you want me to die? The people who want me to trick me. Let's team up. I want to talk to you. I died too. I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Yeah, this one.
You don't look dead, killer.
Yeah, I don't feel dead, but why aren't I?
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Huh.
And you don't feel dead either.
I don't look dead. But you certainly do.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides. Ow, 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 ow.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Well, I'm about like 5'10". I'm like 200 plus. I got like a fair bit of muscle. I can bench like 150. No, that's not what she's asking about.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Interesting.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
I don't know if either of us are going home, Missy, but we can try.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Catch a ride.
After all, you owe me.
Okay, that's a lot less cute, but yes, I do in fact owe you.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely,
Is
yes.
she asking if she can possess us?
You know, a lot of ghosts would use a lot less. They wouldn't be asking for consent.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen.
I'm letting it happen.
It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna keep like wiggling my screen here just to see if my Twitch keeps pausing and stuttering and doing things like that, because it looks like my Twitch is getting a bit slow. I'm worried about Twitch right now.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
That would be interesting.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
That would be fascinating.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I am actually now very, very curious. Before I reach anything, we can talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. Sounds great, do it. This would be temporary, right? I mean, the most easily broken contract and bond is a spoken one. Especially one with no mechanisms in place to punish the offender. I'll ask this, but there is no legitimate guarantee she will abide by this.
If I'm able to, but for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Yeah, we don't exactly know how possession works, so
Don't much like the sound of that.
could be true.
It's crowded enough in here as is.
I mean,
Could
more
be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Do I still get to be in control?
Sure, why not?
Again, it's very easy to go back on your word when all you're doing to seal the bond is just asking, and she says, sure, why not? I think she knows she can basically just keep control, like a Hulk Bruce Banner type thing.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
What else do you want her to do? If the shoe was on the other foot, like, how could you assure another person that you would only be hitching a ride, not pushing them out of the car and taking the steering wheel?
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
But think about the content, though. Think about the content we get. Last one, then I'll just let her do it. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
It is. I won't deny that. It was very cold of me.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
But I like being cold. My body is designed to be cold. Like, girl, hop through the screen and possess me. Like, I'm fine with it. Especially for the summer.
She is right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters.
True.
Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
It's just... I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. Just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid. What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told. You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world? Yeah.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
And then... what are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
Someone like me?
Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
And yet we ask it all the time in high school. What do you want to be? Okay, do it.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when it's someone that's dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Absolutely fair point. But I think the point is we just want to know if you're going to start terrorizing people. Or if you're going to immediately go back on your word and kill us. But yeah, nobody does know who they are at first. And if anyone says they do, they're absolutely lying to you. You still answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
Hear, hear.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think.
I think that's all the info we're getting out of her, lads.
But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
The end is not the end. Even if the world ended, what most people mean is it ends for humans and humanity. The cats and dogs would still go on, water would still flow, the sun would still shine, grass and trees would grow. Things would happen without us. One thing ends, another begins.
And
The
you
end
ended
is
too.
never the end.
But here you are. And you don't even look any different.
I mean, I couldn't tell you. I keep trying to look in a mirror, but it keeps fading away before I get the chance.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
I don't want to think about that. Like, I don't want to think about death right now. Alright, leave it at that. Okay, killed you. Let's just get to it. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of options. Grab the princess? Retrieve the blade? Oh god. Let's look through our options a little bit. We get some more time to talk. There's a lot of depth to this game, so might as well just keep exploring it. I killed you. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Yeah. Well, all I know is we have to resolve the situation. I have to go in, and somebody has to come out. Or both of us need to die. An ending needs to come. Also, pause for a sec. Gesundheit. Boy.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
Well, like you don't have a heart?
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
You're supposed to be part of the grabby hands group. Stop playing the victim. Do you want me to die? If I knew I'd want to talk to you again, you're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do? I don't want to explore that avenue of thought. The minute you put the idea in her head, what can you even do to me? She'll start trying. I don't want to think about that. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything. I had to kill myself to escape.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to elicit sympathy. I'm trying to get you up to date. Like, yeah, clearly you got stabbed by some random stranger you don't even know with barely a word between the two of you. You rotted.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally
Brother,
sympathising with us.
sarcasm.
This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
Brother, that was sarcasm.
He doesn't mean it.
It's sarcasm.
It serves you right.
Yeah. Kind of.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
Yeah, but I did to myself.
It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Yep. Okay. Don't explore that. You can't go through the walls. You can't just leave on your own? Fudge. Hold on. I hate this new AI bullshit on my phone. I say some specific word or phrase I don't even remember. It just pops up saying, "Oh, do you want me to answer this question for you?" Fuck off. Mostly dead. Go through the walls. Let's try this.
I wish that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go.
Yeah. Won't let you go. What else can we... Okay, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts. Okay. Kick in a thought. The answer is no. I can't let you do that. If you really didn't, there really isn't much for me to do there. Guess I'll have to get going. Nope. 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 Yeah, let's let her do this. Just because it's interesting. And I would like her to see the narrator. That would be an interesting idea. Okay, I've given it enough thought. Let's get you out of here. Arms open wide.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Well, yeah, she's been lacking for company and offering vessels.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Don't give me the scary face. Don't give me the scary face. Don't give me the scary
What are
face.
you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Piss off.
See you soon.
Oh, fuck.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Sorry, pal. I'm not safe scumming.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Oh, 5 more minutes.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, you're just +1.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
True.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Shards of glass.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Well, you're a persistent one, at least.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
Honestly.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
This is actually pretty good, because now we get a third-person perspective. Like, it's very hard for people to judge themselves, because they need to judge it against something else. And how can you judge you against you? You can judge yourself against, like, your best friend, your brother, sister, mom and dad. But you don't know you as well as you think you do. That's why you need people to talk to learn about you, to understand you. Once you get a person to actually say, you're like this, or you do that often, or you say this a bunch, or people like you for this, that is invaluable data. Like, for people who you trust, coworkers, friends, family, every now and again, get them to tell them about you yourself. Like, I wouldn't know certain things about myself if I didn't talk to people I trust.
Who cares what
This
we
is
are?
good.
We exist. That's all that matters.
Yes, someone's very focused.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
We're not quite fighting. I think there's only one person who wants to fight you here.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Yeah, how many shards are there? Are there any special ones? Are there any obvious ones that are clearly more heroic or more cold or more narratorial?
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
But different.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Narrator or me?
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Unless you're a parasite.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Interesting. Also, I'm going to check something just really quick for like no particular reason. I hope you guys don't mind. I just want to be like very sure about something. Okay, there we go. Okay. The main thing I was worried about was my YouTube live stuff. I've tried something different recently where instead of like just doing one at a time, I've posted out a bunch of like future planned streams. I was very worried I had like done an earlier mistake where I used the same stream key as like the other ones I've planned. Thankfully, that's not the case, so we're all good. I was worried like if things had gone wrong, what would have happened is you would have seen on my YouTube, Nullius Verba is playing X and Y game and doing them both at the same time live. Thankfully, right now that's not the case. So let's keep going.
Rude.
Well, you need to know this stuff. You can't look in a mirror, can you?
You're kind of like me, actually.
Really?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
She's somewhere to be heard.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
He's got a DM, man. He's got to narrate. It's his one job.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty.
It's like inviting your
because you
girlfriend
made
to
a
D&D.
spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
I think it was very scientific. If I had a notebook, I'd be writing down my feelings right now and my observations.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Vielen Dank, Fräulein.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not
Yeah,
too
I
late
can.
to fix this. Probably.
No, it's actually not too late to just go up the stairs and leave. We're gonna leave.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form,
Hey, rude!
clumsy with the cold that still
Don't
pervades
comment on a
them,
lady's weight.
stumble towards the stairs.
Yeah, I imagine with another person in here, it's a odd feeling. And your body's not used to carrying a second soul.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
To him it is.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
That's subjective. I think you're
don't
wrong.
know that.
Let's find out.
I do.
It's science.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Well, it's a chicken egg situation, I guess. Why is she in the basement in the first place? Did she start out in the real world? Did someone take her out of it and bring her here? Or did she start here? Because that means she's not exactly a princess, so to speak. She's something else. For now, let's just keep going.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
This is science, my good sir. We're going to find out.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
We'll find out.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Write this down, guys. Write this down. I don't have a notebook right now, but write this down.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
I don't think she's from Krypton Novel Lady. I think you might have seen the Superman movie recently. Let me know if you liked it. I watched it recently. I thought it was pretty good. It was very delightful.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Please don't put the idea in his head. We are so close to the end. Don't give him the ideas.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
Okay, Sundere. Kono baka.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
So, interesting idea. So the mass or the weight or the pressure from the ghost is making him submit. It's weakening him. Something about the princess's ghostly form means he can't do what he normally does. That is fascinating.
And wine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
I don't think I will. Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Can we not bring it up? Yes, I know I murdered you, and I'm very sorry about that.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
You're excited for this. Opens the door.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it.
You gotta be more creative, brother.
Then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see.
What do I see? I don't see anything.
Yes?
I see that. I'm free to do what I want.
He's gone, and so is everything else.
Okay, I don't know how it's going to extract you from me this time. I think you might have to hop on out,
So we
madame.
did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
He had it coming.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
Don't worry, brother. This just happens every now and again. The sky goes very linear and brown and odd.
We're still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Yeah, I don't know if the world can extract you from me, so I think you'll need to do that. Hitchhiker. Come on, pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you?
I did my best.
I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
I'm sorry I stabbed you.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I meant to be.
Auf Wiedersehen, Fräulein. Go with God. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Calm down, Tiger. This happens a bunch. Just leave it be.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
So we can actually look at ourselves. It's just going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. You always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
The end is never the end. Take a breath.
You don't need to comfort him.
I do. It's I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
It's okay, brother. We're going to be fine.
Whatever makes you happy.
You too. You approach the mirror. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. A melting monster. The bloat. You've grown. Huh. Do I need to lose some weight? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I see.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Hope you don't mind if we chat for a little bit before that. How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I suppose. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
So to put it a bit more simply, things are going according to plan. She's becoming slowly and slowly more whole. What do you want to do when this is done?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
So you're not going to be you. You'll be what you wanted to be. But what do you want to do?
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Yeah, you'll be a different person then than what you are now, so I'll ask you then.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Well, I'm 5'10", I'm 200 plus, I weigh when I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Yeah, so the game's not really concerned with if you've done XY route before. If you've done XY route before, you can't do them again. the same playthrough. You need to go for A-B route. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
But still, to make the choice of kindness, even if I'm the only other person in existence, is still a choice. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
But still, even if they're not a true person and they're only thoughts and figments and ideas, causing pain is not something I enjoy.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
You can't know the joy of the light without knowing the cold of the dark. You can't know the thrill of finishing something that was strenuous without feeling the pain. Without pain, there is no joy. How many more?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
So yeah, we're not done yet.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
The means are not the finest, but they lead to good ends, I hope. What if I don't want to bring any more vessels? What if I just wait here forever? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have preferences?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Oh god, yeah, my mom actually told me this. Like, I don't know if it's this way for all people or like all girls, but if you want to give them a gift for like their birthday, Halloween, Christmas, whatever, you don't just straight up ask them, what do you want? Like, they're not kids making a list to Santa. You have to use your actual own knowledge of them and their preferences and what they already have and don't have to make a good gift. Like, I think it was okay. I did that for my coworkers. Like, I knew the one wanted Amazon gift cards, and for the other, I honestly don't even remember what she liked. I feel kind of bad about that, but for family, for lovers, for siblings, it's best you don't just ask them. Or at minimum, ask somebody else closer to them.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
It's like giving flowers. You can't ask if she wants a rose or a tulip, or if she wants a sunflower or basil or saffron. Pick something true to you and she'll like it anyway. Because it's a piece of you. You don't have any preferences?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Yeah, no, her favorite flower. Oh, and hold on. I should probably move chat. Hold on. Is this the chat box? I think that was the box. No? Hold on. It's this one. Yeah, we're going to move the chat box over here. I think that was alerts. Yeah, that was alerts. I don't get too many alerts, so I'm not really too concerned where the alerts go, but I don't want the... Oh, wait, no, there was a reason I was doing that. Crap. Down here. Down here. Chat box can go in the bottom left corner this time, where not much happens. But yeah, you should know your person's under a flower. I think for now, I don't know. I don't have any particular preferences. I think the pansies are pretty cute. Sunflowers are tall and grow nicely. Roses are very popular, but I don't know, maybe pansies I like. Though I do have specific memories attached to basils, which isn't necessarily a flower, but my late grandma gave me some seeds for basils. I didn't take the best care of them, but I still hold on to the memory of it. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Please do.
We will meet again.
Fare thee well. Everything goes dark, and you die. All right, we're going to pause here for a quick bit. Here in the Princess of Yearning Heart, bring the specter to her. All right, cool.
You're on a path in the...
Yeah, ein Moment bitte, mein Freund. All right, I'm going to go take a 5-minute break. I need to get some more water from my water bottle. I need to take some stretches and cool off for a little bit. So I'll be back as soon as I can, 5 minutes-ish again. Hopefully, if you guys need breaks too, go get some water, food, snacks, bathroom breaks. Do what you gotta do. BRB. Alright, and we have returned. Just give me a moment. We're on a path in the woods. At the end of that path is a cabin. In the basement of that cabin is a princess. Alright, for those of you who don't really know what's going on here, we're going to be repeating the cycle over and over and over again to help the nice hand lady just gain sentience. And we do that by doing the cycle over and over again in different ways. The first way was we didn't take the knife and we helped the princess. The second one was we took the knife and we killed the princess. This third time, I think I'll take the knife, but we're going to help the princess. It might be a bit gruesome, the process of helping her out, but we'll see how this goes.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Lies. Also, das stimmt nicht. So let's do this to get a reward. Viva la revolution! We're just gonna head in.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yes, we will.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
According to...
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Sorry, brother. You're gonna be a little, you're gonna be in suspense for a little bit, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
The interior of the
standard
cabin is almost
old
entirely
cabin.
bare. The air blade
We'll
is
skip a
your
little bit.
implement.
We're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
We're gonna move this word around. Let's put save over here and slay down there. Perfect. No silent assassin this time.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Yes,
her
it
voice.
does.
Who's there?
Yeah, we took the knife, so she's a little bit not trusting.
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
All right.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
The
binding
old
her
chain
to
against the
far
wall
of
trick
the
works every
basement.
time.
She's so cold. Focus on the
Beautiful
task at hand.
focus.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nah, not really. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Oh, shit.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
I concur.
Don't you dare.
I'm dropping it.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
About that. It's not much yet. We're gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I mean, if you want me to grab it later, I can do that for you. You know, those... I don't know how you're gonna get these chains off, but we can work about that.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit over here on this side and we can talk from this distance.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, she beats my ass and she can't leave. Like, I'm okay with that.
Fine.
Woman beating me up is okay as far as I'm concerned.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
We're just gonna chat. See what we can't do.
Just make
We're
sure
gonna
you
figure
don't
something out.
forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Whoa, lady, I don't know you. Careful now. So are you coming on to me? It's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
All right, straight to the point. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
You're not the smitten, but God bless
Stop
you.
it.
No, I'm a simp.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here.
Yeah, it's all very mysterious.
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
I mean, I could. Nullius, this guy could, but I don't know about this bird guy. I don't think he'd know. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you say about that? Yeah, Miss Princess, there are allegations from the Kingdom of Nowhere that you're going to end the world should you step foot outside this cabin. Do you have any response to these allegations? Let's put it a different way. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
And she does eyes immediately glaze over.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Oh, I love the cockiness.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Yeah, not much has been happening.
Just how
As
long
far as I
has
can
she
tell.
been down here?
There's literally no indication. Like, she hasn't been carving numbers into the walls. There's no decay I can really check on. There's no, like, oxidation issues with the shackles. We literally don't know how long she's been down here.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
She don't know. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. It's the man.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
Not quite.
Hopefully sooner.
I trust you
How
more than them.
sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Yeah, sure, that would work. Slight. Actually, I've changed my mind. I don't trust you. Can I ask some more questions?
Fine. What do you want to know?
Well, when's your birthday? What's your what's it called? Horoscope. What's your favorite flower? What do you like to have for lunch? You know, how many siblings do you have? No. How would I get you out here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
Like, what is my name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Hi, Ojo-sama.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Yeah, I think it's literally she doesn't know, but she's also pissed off at me for asking so many stupid questions. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter
Because
how
she might
hard you
literally
try,
not
you'll
know.
never get a straight answer out of her.
Because we carried a fucking knife down here. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Shush. Urusai.
I'm guessing
So
you
whoosh.
don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Where's the lock on this? I mean, I'm not a very good pickpocket or thief, but we can try picking the lock.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Alright.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
I mean, she did it to her hand by herself once before, so... what's a knife gonna
She
do?
is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, that's enough talk.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
God, I love women who just hate me. Who literally don't want anything to do with me. That... oof.
You know
Just
why you're
only
here.
characters, though, not real life. That's creepy. Don't, like, gentlemen and ladies, if there's a person who's not interested in you any way, shape, or form in real life, that's not turn on. Don't romantically pursue those people. They don't want you. At minimum, be their friend or be an acquaintance or probably a coworker. Don't be a creep about it. In fiction, it's fine because no one's really getting hurt here. And as long as you understand it's a work of fiction, not real life applicable, you're fine. Slay. No. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. No. Let's take a look at these chains. What do we got here?
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Fuck off.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's stuck there.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Though, interesting you'd use the word imagine. Because during the smitten route, your imagination does a lot. That might be how this whole thing works. If we can imagine breaking this, we could probably do it. That's like how like really good magic systems work. Like you could do anything as long as you can mentally, cognitively imagine it. Like one of the good like isekai animes, the slime anime, the way the magic system works is there's magic molecules and you can basically do whatever you want with it. As long as you can imagine it. Like I think one of the things he does is he uses water as like a cutting instrument. Like a kind of like how people will use a water to cut through metal in factories. Kind of like that, but he makes like a big, long sort of thing.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Madam, there is no key.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't
How would
have
you
just
know
left
that?
the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's go looking anyway. Yeah, I'll check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
Yeah, vinatolish.
You
I
attempt
moment.
to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
God, what minions do you have in this place, my guy?
Is someone else here?
No, it's just the narrator. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
And unfortunately, we don't have a good, like, enough purchase here to do a police SWAT team kick.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fick mein Leben.
You make your way back to the
Das
bottom
tut mir
of the
leid.
stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Fuck off.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I don't know everyone. I don't owe everyone anything. All I know is me, you, Hero, her, and the big girl. I don't know anybody else. As far as I'm concerned, I don't owe them jack shit. When I meet them, it's a different
I
story.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
For now.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Jawohl.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Don't threaten me. I will literally kill myself. Don't. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Please don't kill yourselves in real life. You can't play awesome video games and talk to baddies if you kill yourself. We're gonna save.
Against your better judgment.
Oh boy, if you don't like gore,
place
look
the
away.
blade against the princess's arm.
Oh god. Oh
just
god.
above the massive, unyielding chain.
Alright, hold still, princess. Clench your teeth.
You cut into her flesh.
Oh god, but not the bone.
The blade is sharp. And you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh. Can we make a tourniquet real quick? You need to stop the blood flow here,
She
madame.
didn't so much as utter a sound.
She's a trooper, all right. Leave her be.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce
Oh.
gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Oh god. Well, when the choices are an eternity in captivity or freedom, but it costs an arm, rather a hand, it's not a bad choice to make.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh god. All right, I know what's happening next, but folks, get ready.
No,
Here we go.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh, boy.
I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
How about no?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
How about we don't? Ohime-sama.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges
Good.
forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Who said I wanted to get out of here alive? Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
9.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Vielen Dank, Fräulein.
I'll make this quick.
Thank you. I actually trust her to make it quick, not puppy dog guys.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Vielen Dank.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
We'll see.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
At least it's not again and again and again and again, and it hurts.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Oh boy. The prisoner. Interesting.
You're on a path in the
All right.
woods.
I think what we'll do is we'll go
and at
through
the end
this
of that
path,
is a cabin.
and then after this is done, I'll stop
and in the
streaming for
basement
today.
of that cabin
I do have a little bit of
is
work
a
to do today.
princess.
So let's wrap this up.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Huh. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
But as I've said many times before, I don't know about the world. I'm not in charge of the world. I didn't sign up for this. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm not saving the world.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
For now.
You know I can hear you,
Yeah,
too, right?
that doesn't help.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Hello, Kit. How are you doing? Listen, I don't know the world, alright? The world doesn't owe me any favors now. I don't owe them any. I don't think there's a lot of folks in chat right now that would be spoiled by you saying stuff, so yeah, it's fine. Well, we're on the, what was it? Where are we? Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know what route we're on. The prisoner? We're on the prisoner route. I don't know if you know what that one is, or if you've done that one yet. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. We're gonna I'm not gonna bother with this whole thing. We've done this route before. It's fine.
A warning before you go any further.
There's 3 princesses. There's the one on the first route, there's this one on the second route, and then there is the big arm princess. Although I know certain routes get 3 stages, I think. Like the animal one where she turns into a lion.
She will lie.
Yep, she'll lie, she'll cheat, don't
Did you
listen
just
to her.
say wink out loud?
Oh, I shouldn't skip that. Hold on, what was it? Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to do. Wink. And yeah, he did just say wink out loud.
No, I didn't. Wink.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll get vibes based on the cabin, and I'll see if I want to take the knife. I don't know if I want to kill her yet.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Vibes first. We gather information like good scientists, like good detectives, and we figure out our next step from there. Proceed. Not every solution requires murder and death.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
So we've got a prison. Fairly well kept, not much sign of decay. Yeah, if you go into a prison without a knife, you're looking for a shanking or worse. So at minimum, we're taking the knife kit. I don't know if we're going to be doing any stabbing today.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
If nothing else, we'll take the knife so maybe we can free her. And at worst, we'll stab her to death.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hi, wakarimashita. A mirror, please.
You walk up
Mirror
to the wall
first.
next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yeah, kid, don't spoil too much. I don't think I've seen the prisoner route. I'm curious. If I'm gonna get betrayed, I'd like to see what the betrayal looks like. And if I'm not, then
What are you
again,
talking
I
about?
just want to see
This
things.
isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer
Well,
of
I mean,
grime.
you can tell from the cursor that we're a bird person. We have claws like a raven. We've got feathers. And we've got like raptor parts. We're not necessarily a proper human. I don't know if we're going to get betrayed. We will find out one way or another. Oh, hold on. My model is freezing up. Up. There we go. Wipe the mirror. Up.
You reach forward and
Yeah,
rub your
we're a
hand
bird
against
person.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But now we get to see the textures and the artwork a lot closer. I do like how they're not afraid to go rough and very quickly done. When I was in art class, I always had to be like very neat, lines had to be perfect, no mistakes, this and that. Now I've kind of more embraced the idea of just go, you're done.
But there was a mirror a second ago,
Yep.
and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We
Ding,
should
ding,
keep
ding,
our
ding,
eyes
ding, ding.
peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Though when the what was it, the Spectre route we just did, we learned that the princess sees the voices as shards of a mirror, or shards of glass in our consciousness. So the mirror and these voices are all connected. We'll find out later what it exactly means. We're going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Certainly.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
It's better to go in with a knife and not need it than to go in without a knife and then need it. Here we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old
Again,
stone
very well
staircase.
maintained.
A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
Not seeing much moss
If the princess
myself.
lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I mean, come on. Some folks gotta live in dingy places. With rent prices and home prices going up, like, this isn't too bad, just based on the illustrations.
Her
at least.
voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Alright, what you like this time?
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I'm getting Hannibal Lecter vibes.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Are these two connected? Or is it just overlapping chains? This is hard Hannibal Lecter treatment. Like, Jesus.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Huh. Why is there a fourth one? What were they holding before?
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
I think I remember how this one goes, actually. We're going to explore it. We're going to take our time and ask some questions, but I think I remember how this one ends.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
Yeah.
Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Well, to be fair, on the normal routes, she only has the right arm chained, and there's a loose or broken off left chain. So, this isn't the most obvious thing.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
What makes you think I'm going to do that? I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Yeah, we know how this is going to end with a door slammed in our face and a lock shut tight. She literally can't go anywhere. Let's just sit and chat. If nothing else, I want to see what she's like.
You step towards the princess, but she
So,
stops
yeah,
you before you
1,
get too close,
2,
holding up one
3.
shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Hey, yo.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Yep. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if a person asks you not to get too close, it might have some issues with personal space. Respect their boundaries.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Well, I'd like to start with dating with the intention of marriage. Not quite. My intentions. Am I the only one who remembers being here before?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this.
This is not our first rodeo, bucko.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
Okay, we're getting into fourth wall territory.
It's
All right.
complicated things. How exactly?
Because we were kind of denying previous routes, and now she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I've been through this bullshit before.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Don't know the world anything, but
The
okay.
situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
I don't think that's entirely true. Last route, we didn't say a word, grab the knife, stab, dead. And then everything ended. And then we got the specter. So no, it is not as clean cut as the narrator implies. There is more to
If
this.
you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
Because he is not reliable. He has his own motives and biases here. Thankfully, yeah, I was worried my Twitch was freezing up for a bit, but no, we're good.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Why?
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Yeah, you are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th or 8th. Definitely not the
That's
first.
pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Aw.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
It would be very, very weird to not only know like that I'm not the first Nullius, just I'm not even like the 10th. That'd be like the 15th or the 12th. That would be really weird. Just for even anybody else, just to know that you're not the first person.
Exactly.
That's-
He gets it.
ugh.
You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
We're getting a lot of stuff
Moving
here.
on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
So you'll do the thing before you realize the gravity of having done the thing. It's like in like military movies, where it's like, all right, SEAL Team 6, you're going into X area and you're going to do Y thing, and then come back to LZ zone. Got it. And then what they're actually doing is they're going into like some village, they're murdering the local imam because he's been speaking out against the U.S. government, and then they're going to go back before the whole village realizes.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
Yeah, before you develop a sense of empathy.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Good man.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
And plus, she's been waiting this whole
Focus.
time.
This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
But I like daydreaming. It's fun. And fun fact, for most of Nullius's life, from childhood to adulthood, daydreaming was a very active part of my life. I even remember one time in like an after-school program, they had a little awards ceremony where they give kids little paper awards. I think mine was could survive being in a closet for hours on end, just because I daydreamed so much I could sit and just think for hours on end and not worry about anything or need entertainment. Questions. Intentions. What happened after I died last time? The other chain on the wall. Who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
Maybe.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
That's a $5 word. What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Israel, I'm assuming what ambulatory means is just able to walk around, move, and do things, like being lucid.
And
Just from
now
context,
you're back.
please. Yeah, did I, Mum?
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just as she said. She killed us very slowly and clinically. Tried to leave, couldn't. I don't know if this girl is connected to the last girl, because I don't know really what happens. Because normally what happens after this is she gets embraced by like the Princess Collective, and they make her more whole. But I don't know.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I mean, I vaguely know why, but I can't share that with you guys. Intentions. What would you have me do? Yeah, what would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife.
And do what exactly? If you're going to carve numbers in the wall, sure. If you're going to carve numbers into me, like Victor Zav, maybe not.
Don't worry. You'll get it back.
Describe how I'm going to get it back in explicit detail. Not just, I'm going to take the knife, I'm going to do what I need to do, and then I'm going to give it back to you at high velocity more than once.
That's ominous.
And vague.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
But more questions,
Oh,
please.
She's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
But we're a bird person. We have claws. I don't think we've literally used the claws to scratch and to maim, but even if we don't use claws, we have fists. Not ideal weapons, but she's restrained. Even if she does get a hold on us and pins us down, we're not completely helpless.
Though if she isn't bluffing,
For the most part.
whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
But not everything's a transaction, Skeptic. Not everything's a transaction.
So, what should we do?
What we want to do.
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
We give her the knife, we don't give her the knife. We can't leave because the door will lock behind us. We put on the chains like a freaking idiot. I'm honestly considering doing a quick save and seeing what happens if I get in the chains.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing
Biased
her
cons.
your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world.
Escape
And
is a pro,
she
what
might
do you mean?
use it to kill you.
That's definitely a con. I don't like the idea of dying.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
Biased. Unreliable narrator.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly
Ding.
even more than we can't trust her.
Ding.
Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
Big point.
Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Very possible. From what we've learned, though, each princess just sees us, the player character, as a means. A means to do what? Escape, get revenge, enact some fantasy. I have no clue. At minimum, she wants out. How she's going to do that, I have no clue. Intentions, I'm not giving you open. I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right? Not giving you open, I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. If you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Cut her out on your own. I'm going to leave. Oh, there's no actual option to put yourself in the shackles. Explore, inspect the shackles. You're asking about my intentions. Not giving you open. But just give her the knife. I'm honestly curious what she's going to do. Because unless she's like Soap from Modern Warfare 2, the original one, I don't think she can throw it at me and kill me in one shot. So, I'm trusting you.
Slide it over.
Jawohl.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Well, I didn't sign any contract saying this was my job. And I'm not really getting paid. So, sorry, Buckaroo. I'm giving her the
Tried this
knife.
last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
We have a knife in our hands. There's more than one thing we can do with it.
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, you've already tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake.
Yeah, dying
We could
hurts
even
from what
force
I've
your
heard.
hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
Afraid? No. Not looking forward to it? Yes.
A little.
Yeah, dying hurts
I
from what I've
think you
heard.
got your point across. Fine.
Besides, what's she gonna do with it? I mean, this isn't like an adamantine, like, ridged fantasy knife. It can't cut through shackles. If she's gonna cut off both her arms and her head, maybe she gets out. But I'm curious.
You slide the blade across the floor.
Yes, sir, I do.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Because the minute she looks away, I could rush her. That's fair enough. She's not very
Thanks.
trusting. Yeah, petition.
She pulls up her hair,
Ah.
smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Fair warning, folks in chat. I know what happens next. You might not like it. If you don't want to see some gore, I recommend clicking off for a quick sec. I'll give you a 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Yup. Watch in uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward,
Ah.
as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
What an awful day to have
I'll
empathy.
be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Why would she do that?
So that's her plan.
I'm also very thankful it's not as gory as I thought it would
Killing
be.
herself?
Is she killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap.
Uh,
Her eye twitches.
mm-hmm.
There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears
let's just block
until
that.
finally it falls to the floor, completely free.
Oh.
It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
Delightful. We're going to keep this cursor here as long as I physically can.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Yeah, do you have a scroll of healing?
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Yay! Technically the princess saved the world, but I'll take the credit.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
That's the question, isn't it? Is she gone?
I hate
Is
this.
she?
Can we just get out of here now, please?
Hold on, we need proof that we killed the princess. We can't leave just yet.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Yeah, how much am I getting paid, by the way? Am I actually getting paid now? I prefer to receive my gold in US dollar bills. I don't know how much that's going to be a good currency. You know, I'll take at least 100 million, please. Oh, you back had food? Yeah, good timing. The princess just cut her head off. Welcome back. She just killed herself. I'm trying to block off her severed vertebrae.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
Yeah.
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
There's just one thing we have to do first. I hope you understand.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She
My
wouldn't
brother
have done
in
all that
Christ.
without some
Come on.
kind of a reason.
My
She's
sister in
left us with
Christ?
this dangling thread.
They, them person
I
in heart.
need to know
in Christ.
why.
Tell me why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Yeah, the thing about that is she wouldn't cut her own head off unless she had a reason. She would not do this unless she was confident this would help her. If she wanted to kill herself, she could just bash her own head against the wall. She doesn't need to... Don't say she blinked. Do not say she blinked. I'm going to stare at her eyes for a solid 10 seconds, and if she blinks, we'll know something's happening. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fick this, kid. Fick this. But oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, it would be a good bit of storytelling if she did blink. If she did give some little clue on what's happening. Again, I've been spoiled on what happens here. I know what's going on, but I won't say anything. Take the princess with you.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Do we have to carry her by her hair like she's some damnable trophy? Like, can't you at least like give her some respect and like cradle her?
Did you see that?
Brother!
I could have sworn she moved.
What the fuck's she gonna move? I mean, she's still looking at us. Like, how can she move and look at us?
She didn't. She's dead.
Maybe.
But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
I think I heard that they did some experiments with guillotine prisoners in France to see how long they stay alive after death. And I believe they found out what they did is they had some condemned prisoners. They give them instructions like, you need to consistently blink as much as you can for as long as you can. And they did their best. And they continued to blink for a good long while after they died. Like, I think it was less than a minute. It might be 10 seconds like Kit's saying, but there is a good chance she might not be truly, completely dead. Leave the cabin and claim your reward.
Open the cabin door,
Dun, dun, dun,
ready to
dun.
return to a world saved from certain doom.
Are we?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
It looks like the normal world. I see stars, I see trees, I see plants, I see her.
Well played.
Talking heads free the prisoner.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already...
Auf Wiedersehen.
Over? Is he gone?
Yep, he's gone. For now.
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
To be honest, kid, I have no clue if you're kidding now or not. I honestly couldn't see if she was blinking. I held her gaze as long as I could, but I didn't see her blinking. I'll check later in the VOD. It would be a cool little hint if she blinked, but I don't think she does.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Because again, I've been spoiled on this route. I know what happens. Pardon me. I know what happens if you don't take the head with you. And in my opinion, that's much scarier than if you do.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no jackets that are only head sized, so get used to it. Oh. Juice. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to have the conversation with the nice lady. And once we're done chatting with her, we will save and we will leave the rest for another time. But for now... But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
She's where she needs to be.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Calm yourself, hero. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're
It's
right.
okay.
Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's all right, boys. Just breathe. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Let's be.
Feels too good to be true.
Don't worry, brother. It's all right. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Last time we were bloated. Like a bloated, rotting corpse. Let's see. Silence as you reach forward. They've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Oh, whoa. The decay. You've withered. You've withered. Ooh. I vaguely look like the Shinigami from Death Note. Like, I can vaguely see, like, a wing outline here, claws, beady eyes, hollow, sunken eyes. I don't remember what he's called. But it's definitely giving me those vibes. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Is it just ahead this time? Goodness, I'm getting some drip right here. I'm not getting sick. You are at the cabin. Approach.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Yeah, consciousness is interesting.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It's a very sweet way to look at it. It's a very delightful way to look at it, honestly. You don't always have to be a perfect, pure soul. People are who they are. Whether you're a man, woman, non-gender binary, gay, lesbian, you are who you are, even if not everything matches up properly and neatly. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
I do love how she always has something nice to say. Even if it's literally just she was cold, cynical, didn't trust a soul, and hated the world that brought her into it. She was clever. Yeah. See yourself as a very nice person. Let me look at that chat history again. Kill, she blinked, murder, stab her. That's only one facet of a person. One face you show the world. You're not the same in Twitch chat as you are to your mother and father. Not the same as you are to a classmate or a coworker. Not the same as you are to a friend. Everyone is a loud cacophony of noisiness, messiness, in 1,000 different ways.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Also very sweet. It feels weird seeing her get absorbed by a mass of arms and hands, but she's not in chains anymore. She doesn't need to be skeptical and afraid and discerning. She's fine. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? You see, that's the trick. I'm unpredictable. Like, you sound like one of those, like, old, like, European leaders who was like, I remember in my history textbooks, there was like what was it called? It was a phase where, like, people were trying to pretend to be psychotic murderers or psychotic leaders. Like, you know, if you're unpredictable, no one could ever, properly deal with you.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Well, I'm still learning about you. You are unusual, but you don't seem to be a bad person. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I guess you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. This one.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
I'm assuming the arms are coming from who she actually is, or from all the paths and the choices and the different routes. They are all of her and yet only a little bit of her. I'm gonna kill you? No. you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
So you don't have anything
Perhaps this will
different to
change
offer.
when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
So you've got 1,000 ideas. Every princess wants to do one thing or another, but nothing sticks out.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Irma, she's woke. She's trying to become woke. Can't be a contradiction. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Yeah, I was saying this a little bit before in the stream, but like if you've got like a significant other or a family member or whomever, don't straight up ask them what they want. Maybe they do want one hyper-specific thing. Like my coworker, she always wanted just, where's Novel Lady? She was here before, I think. Let me see. Yeah, she was here at the start of the stream, but she might have gone off to do something else. I don't know. But long story short, the best gifts are not what they ask for. It's a piece of you and your preferences. Like, instead of just giving her what she wants exactly, like coffee or flowers or whatever, pick out something that you think she'd like. Like, I picked out a bracelet or this mask or this plush. It made me think of you. Like, I know it sounds a little bit corny, like what every romance novel or story always comes back to, but it made them think of you. It has more weight than you think. Does any preferences? How many more vessels? Are we halfway there yet?
We will know when we near our destination.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, are we there yet? Don't make me turn this car around. Preferences, I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever if I have to. You can't be contradictions. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
So you're more than you appear, but you don't quite have the words to describe it. I can tell you will sit here 10 hours trying to see all of the questions. I don't mind that. I feel like this is sort of a compromise. You want me to go for another hour, but my back is killing me and I've got some other obligations I've got to see to. I'll do some questions and talk as long as I feel like. I think we'll maybe get like 5 more questions. 5 more minutes out of
that
this.
you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Yeah. You're what I see you to be, and yet you're still more. I'm not going to kill you. Don't know preferences. Actually, yeah, we're done with questions. So, all right, buckle in, folks. We're going to get killed. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. The hero and the princess, a clever heart, bring the prisoner's head to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
All right. Yes, we do usually. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'll do my usual shtick, and for my Twitch stream, if you guys don't mind sticking around for a little bit, we'll try raiding somebody else who's playing this game. Let me do my shtick, though. Let me pull up some stuff. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out to my stream. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nullius Verba. I am a male independent VTuber. I like to stream games like Mario Kart, Hades, Hollow Knight, and Pokemon. I'm going to try streaming most of the days of the weekend. I'm going to try streaming 3 days of the weekday and at least 1 day of the weekend. If you want to support me, you can press the purple and white heart button on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, you can also hit the subscribe button to find out next time when I'm streaming. If you don't want to do that, you can also find me on my social medias. Give me a quick sec. You can find me here on Blue Sky, Nullius Verba VT. You can find me by the eclipsed sun picture right here, or the setting sun background. You can also find me here on Twitter. Same stuff. I don't know. I'm seeing on my end there's 4 viewers, though for your end there might be more. I'm not too worried about the numbers too much. Okay, it's not that big a deal. So for the YouTube stream, thank you so much for hanging around. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in our wonderful part of the world. And YouTube, I will see you later. Bye-bye. All right, and for Twitch, I'm going to see if I can't raid somebody this time. I've been putting off raiding recently.